Welcome back to Cosplay Cooking with Jess. Today you might wonder why I'm wearing such a tropical outfit. No, I'm not on vacation. Yes, it's snowing outside and probably under 15 degrees. So, got my little buddy all ready to help. Today we're going to be traveling over to Hawaii and doing one of my favorite Disney movies, Lilo and Stitch. And I got a little Stitch behind me. No, this isn't my cosplay outfit, just wanted to get in the tropical mood. So if you haven't seen Lilo and Stitch, Lilo and Stitch are both obsessed with Elvis Presley. So I thought, well, why not do a recipe inspired by one of their favorite musicians and do a peanut butter, banana, bacon Blondie. I found a recipe, I will link it below, and let's get started. And we're back. I have a little red dress with the little white flowers on it, kind of Lilo inspired. I would say this is more of a Disneybound than a cosplay because it's not like a direct match of her costume, it's just an inspiration. So, pretty excited. So let's get started. Okay, so I've mashed up 1.5 bananas in here to start off the recipe. And then we need 3/4 cup of peanut butter. Scoop it out. I will say I had a whole different video planned for this week, and then I thought of Lilo and Stitch, and I thought of this dress that I had in my closet, and then I thought of the idea of doing these Elvis bars and couldn't get the idea out of my head, so I went with it. And this is not a 1/4 cup, that's a 1/3 cup, so let's fix that. Although I do think I'd like a whole cup of peanut butter in there. Just a second. Okay, so now I actually put 3/4 of a cup of peanut butter in here with the mashed bananas, and then we're going to stir that up first before we get all the other ingredients put in. Maybe it'll be nice to use a fork to kind of, should have used my whisk. It just said stir. I've mixed it all up, and you can see that my bananas are a little chunky. They definitely weren't quite ripe. They still had a little green on them. Like I said, I got this idea in my head and I had to do it. So here we are. And again, if the recipe doesn't turn out good, we can blame it on my unripe bananas. But I think it'll still turn out great. Okay, and then next, probably wash my hands so they're covered in peanut butter. Just a second. Clean hands. Now we're going to add the oil, milk, and vanilla. She used 1% milk. I had skim milk and I had oat milk. This is a barista blend. Maybe I shouldn't use this. Okay, just a second. I'm gonna get my skim milk. Okay, back with skim milk. Again, she used 1%. I'm using skim. If it doesn't turn out, we can blame this. Always want to blame something weird I did in the recipe and not the actual recipe. Okay, so it's a 1/4 cup of milk and 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil. I'm using avocado oil. Let's see. That's good. And then 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Not 1/2 teaspoons. I am just foggy today. Then I'll stir this up and we'll get back with the dry ingredients. Okay, I mixed up all the liquid or wet ingredients and it looks nice and smooth-ish. I got out my whisk and it seemed to combine a little bit better than just what this little spoony do. Now it's gonna be a cup of flour and then a 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt and a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. I know, like, I'm not very good at editing, so I just figured I would cut when I put it in and just show you the next results. I mean, I know I don't have very many viewers, but if you want to watch me pour in all the ingredients, let me know and I will do it. But I'll be right back. Okay, have it all mixed up. It's like a big dough ball. The recipe creator said that it is kind of like a peanut buttery fudge kind of consistency. So I'm pretty excited about that. And I know you're thinking, Jessica, you've been off your mind this whole video. You're forgetting the sugar. No, I'm not. There's no sugar in this part, but don't worry. There's a sugar glaze to put on top. That'll definitely satisfy your sweet tooth. So I'm gonna go put this in a pan I'm gonna go grab the pan and be right back and show you. Okay, so I put it in a greased 8x8 pan. The recipe said they used a 9x9 pan, so mine's probably gonna be a little thicker than theirs, so I might have to cook it a little longer. I have my oven preheated at 350 degrees. I don't remember the cooking time, but I will tell you after I put it in the oven. Oh, need to smooth it back out. Shouldn't be tipping the little container. Okay, she's good. Okay, it's in the oven. The recipe says 25 minutes or until like the edges are kind of brown and this inside is soft. So I'm gonna do 20 minutes and check on it early just because I don't want to burn it or anything gross. And then in the meantime, we'll make the delicious glaze to go on top, although it'll be super quick. Okay, so this glaze is super easy. Half a cup of powdered sugar and 3 tablespoons of maple syrup. Also, a little fun, exciting topping of some crumbled bacon. No, you're wondering when that was gonna come in. Also, I was wondering if Elvis's favorite sandwich really was peanut butter, banana, and bacon, or just peanut butter, banana. Because like before I used to hear it was just peanut butter and banana. But now like recently I've been seeing bacon added to the mix. I did some Google searches and nothing's really definitive. But I did see on Wikipedia that apparently his mom in some kind of book said that he liked all 3 on the sandwich. So I'll listen to his mama. But also I was reading some things that maybe like on the sandwich when you grill it in bacon grease with the peanut butter and banana on it. So I don't know. But like I said, I'll believe his mama if she actually said it that he likes all 3. So this Blondie is peanut butter, banana, bacon, and a maple sugar glaze. Oh, and it says pure maple syrup. Mac, nope. Pure maple syrup. Not any like pancake syrup or anything weird like that. Toss that in. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so sweet. You know, you're a little worried about the sugar not being in the Blondies. Boy, this sure makes up for it. Mix it all up. This recipe really was super easy, and I like it that I didn't have to grab out my stand mixer. Not that it's like hard. I mean, I like using it. It's a great tool, but it just feels like it, I don't know why, it just feels like it makes so many more dishes. Which is crazy. Max counter surfing per usual. I promise I've tried to train him off of it. He's just so food motivated that it's worth the punishment to him to climb on the counter. So, you know, just gotta I'm just still working on it with him. So when you see him surfing in the background, know that I'm not like a terrible dog owner. He's just a naughty boy. Okay, here's the glaze. Ooh. So after that's done cooking, I'm gonna pour the glaze on top and then sprinkle the bacon. But for like storage purposes, I think I'm only gonna sprinkle the bacon on it before I eat it. Just because I think I'm gonna store it at room temperature, and I don't think that it's good to store bacon at room temperature. So that'll be in the fridge, and I'll just sprinkle it on before I eat it. Also, if you notice the lighting is a little bit better today, it's because I remembered that my pal Lindsay gave me a little ring light for my phone, and I added it on, and I think it looks great. Usually I keep it in my bathroom to do makeup pictures, but duh, I use it for this video. Like I said before, I don't know what I said before. I did say that Lilo and Stitch is one of my favorite Disney movies. I'm going to be fully transparent and let you know that I will probably say that a lot more during this series. One, I love Disneybounding. I love most Disney movies. And yeah, I'll own up to it. I have a lot of favorite things. I have about 1 million favorite TV shows. But I will say, Sunny is my #1 favorite TV show. So that wasn't a lie last week. Just got these in the mail for my upcoming video. Also, I needed some new blue light filter glasses, so this is just a good excuse. But any guesses? Okay, it is out of the oven. Oh, let's try this. Okay, Here it is. Oh, I don't even have the light on. Hold on. Let there be light. Oh. There we go. Okay. Let's try it again. Okay, out of the oven. Here it is. It seems nice and soft. I mean, I don't really like any ingredients, no raw egg in it. Just the flour that needs to be cooked. So, fortunately, I have to let this cool completely before I put the glaze on it. So, I'm gonna have to wait a little bit longer to enjoy it, but I think it'll be worth it. Okay, it's finally cool. Ready to put the glaze on it. Ooh, gotta stir it back up. Pour it on. Wow, that's probably not how you should do it. And in the interest of not wasting dishes, I'm using my tablespoon to scoop it out. You know what? It probably would have been better to do this when it was a little warm, so it'd spread out a little easier, but that's okay. It's okay, I won't judge. Now I'm wondering if maybe I should have made more glaze. No, that's silly. That's silly talk. You know, like I'm committed to this spoon. You should see this. Oh, this is what the YouTubers do for thumbnails, right? Okay. Oops. And I messed it up. No, it didn't. It's good. It's fine. We're fine. You know, it's silly. I'm about to get a knife to cut this, so I don't know why I'm being stingy. Like I said, I'm committed to this tablespoon. Okay. Get all of it out. Need all the sugary, mapley, glazy goodness on top. Beautiful. It smells so good. It smells mostly banana-y. Okay. Time to get a knife and give it a try. Okay, here it is. Little bacon sprinkles on top. And look at that. It is so moist and fudgy, or I don't know, fudgy yet, but it's super moist. I'm a little surprised because it didn't look, I mean, it looked kind of dry on top, but I believed her. She said it. She said it was going to be, fudgy. Let's try it. The bacon kind of distracted me. I'm going to try it without the bacon. I mean, it's good, but. And that's really tasty. It's not overly sweet. I mean, the glaze is just right, just the amount of sweetness. And it's a little peanut buttery, a little banana-y. That's really good. I don't rate my stuff. It's just good. So, give it a try. Thanks for watching. Okay, bye. Look at this big baby. My little Stitchy Poo, Mackie Poo. Or Hama means family.